Where does it say in the Bible that Sunday is a day of rest? Millions of people believe that Sunday is a holy day of rest, but where does the Bible actually say that? If Sunday is a commanded day of rest, then there must be a clear verse proving it, right? Or is Sunday worship a man-made tradition that replaced God's command? Stay with us as we challenge skeptics and non-believers to disprove these biblical facts. Many assume that Sunday is the Lord's day and that it is the biblical day of rest. But have you ever questioned why? If God set aside Sunday as a holy day of rest, shouldn't there be a command from Him? Or did human traditions slowly replace God's original commandment? Today, we will search the Bible and examine historical evidence to determine if God ever said that Sunday is a day of rest. And if you disagree, we challenge you to find the Bible verse that commands Sunday rest. Fact number 1. The Bible commands the Sabbath rest on the seventh day, Saturday, not Sunday. Exodus 20, 8-11. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. The seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. God Himself wrote this commandment in stone and never changed it. If Sunday became the new day of rest, where is the clear command from God? Fact number 2. The Bible never calls Sunday a holy day of rest. Matthew 28, 1. In the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn toward the first day of the week. This shows that the Sabbath ended before the first day, Sunday, even began. If Sunday was a holy day of rest, why doesn't the Bible call it that? Fact number 3. Jesus and His disciples kept the seventh-day Sabbath, not Sunday. Luke 4:16. And as His custom was, He went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day. Acts 13:42-44. Paul and the Gentiles worshipped on the Sabbath, not Sunday. If Jesus wanted to change the Sabbath to Sunday, why do we see Him honoring the seventh day? Fact number 4. The early church kept the Sabbath long after Jesus' resurrection. Acts 16:13. Paul gathered for worship and prayer on the Sabbath. Acts 17:2. Paul continued to keep the Sabbath in multiple cities. If the apostles were given the authority to change the Sabbath, why don't we see them doing so? Fact number 5. Sunday worship was established by the Catholic Church, not the Bible. The first Sunday law was issued by Emperor Constantine in AD 321. On the venerable day of the sun, let the magistrates and people residing in the cities rest. Catholic sources openly admit the Church changed the Sabbath. You may read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, and you will not find a single line authorizing the sanctification of Sunday. Cardinal James Gibbons. Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that authority. The Catholic Record, September 1, 1923. If God never commanded Sunday rest, why do most Christians follow it? Challenge to skeptics. If Sunday is a commanded day of rest in the Bible, then show us the verse where God commands it. If no such verse exists, then the truth is clear. Sunday rest is a man-made tradition, not a biblical command. Call to action. The Bible, history, and even church leaders confirm that God never commanded Sunday as a day of rest. The Sabbath has always been on Saturday, not Sunday. Now that you know the truth, what will you do? Will you follow God's command or human tradition? If this video challenged you, hit like, share, and subscribe for more powerful biblical insights. Drop a comment. Can you find a verse proving Sunday is a commanded day of rest? Let's discuss.